It's time for the war cry. This one for Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Can't forget about the bros in the North tribes. Enough said that we servants of the Most High, and it's no lie. On the Most High, we teach the laws in this earth. The Lord touched my mouth, He said use His words. He made me a prophet from birth. This work, it ain't for the weak. This earth, it ain't for me. This war ain't carnal but spiritual. For the battle here is not fleshly, but the flesh weak. So I press C on the laws of God, so don't test me. And when it's time for war, the bro sounds the horn. I'm like a beast unleashed, you can't tame me. You preachers like cowards. You ain't rightly dividing the word of truth. You worship the creature instead the creator. Yahweh is coming to mutilate you. Oh, true. You washed and you dipped in the blood of the lamb. Gee golly, goddamn, I don't understand. If pastor's right man, then where is the man who stands in the midst of 7 golden lamps? Ain't no time to dance, we pull up our pants. We marry not now, but surely it's near. He who wants wisdom, then please give an ear. Put on from the fear. The whole armor of God is what we need to wear. All of the lights is like a chandelier.
I'm gonna say something else on that stone. I'm gonna show y'all something. But give me proof all things first. I want to show y'all something real quick because what we out here to do is teach our people, right? So if we're gonna talk about Christianity, what we was dealing with was false. We gotta talk about the Quran, right? We're gonna show y'all everything in the Bible what we talking about, and we're gonna show you another book.
That's the truth. First Thessalonians.
Quran right here, brother.
First Thessalonians, chapter 5, verse 21.
Go ahead.
Prove all things.
Say that again.
Prove all things.
Prove all things.
Hold fast that which is good.
So whatever which is good is the Bible. So he said, where the Quran at? We're going to teach y'all something about the Quran that he hasn't read. But I want to show you something else first about that cobblestone. Because he doesn't even understand what cobblestone that is. Give me that book. Bring it out. No. Right here. I'm going to show you. Read the title of the book.
The title of the book is Satan's Angels.
What's the name of the book?
Satan's Angels.
Satan Angels Exposed. So what is that saying? What's in this book is Satan Angels.
The devil.
Christianity's in here. Buddha's in here. And guess what else is in here? The Quran. Watch this. Read that book. Bring it out.
The Arab of that day worship.
Say that again.
The Arab of that day worship many gods of the sky.
What did they do?
Worship many gods of the sky.
To be exact, they had 365. Allah was one of their gods, was the moon god. We're going to read it right now. Read.
Whoa.
Read.
Stars and moons.
Say it again.
Stars and moons.
Worship many gods. Stars and moons, which is in the Quran, which I'm going to pull it out, where they worship stars and moons. Read.
And even what they believe was scarred stones.
Say that again.
And even what they believe was scarred stones.
I thought they didn't worship stones. Read that again.
And even what they believe was scarred stones.
Read it from the top.
The Arab of that day worship many gods of the sky.
So the Arab of that day, where the Islam actually originated, the Arab of that day worship what?
Many gods of the sky.
Many gods of the sky. Go ahead.
Stars in the moon.
Stars in the moon.
And even what they believe was scarred stones.
And what they believe was a stone. What do they have over there? Go right here.
It was called Kaaba.
It was called what?
Kaaba.
What do they call that stone over there?
The Kaaba.
Read it again.
It was called Kaaba.
Keep going.
Which means cube.
Which means what?
Which means cube.
That black stone is shaped like a cube. Read. Bring it out.
Rebuilt about 10 times.
It's been how many?
It has been rebuilt about 10 times.
So that's not even an original stone. Bring it out. Read it again.
It has been rebuilt about 10 times.
So let's see what stone Muhammad was dealing with. Read.
They believe that the first Kaaba was interrupted by the angels from heaven.
So they believe the first cobblestone came from the angels in heaven. Read.
The second by Adam.
The what?
The second by Adam.
The second by Adam. Where you find Adam at in the Holy Bible in the 1611? Read.
The third by his son Seth.
The what?
The third by his son Seth.
By his son Seth. Read.
The fourth by Abraham.
The fourth by Abraham. Read.
And his son Ishmael by Hagar.
And what?
And his son Ishmael by Hagar.
Who is Ishmael? That's the Arab according to the Holy Bible. Why he ain't bringing out this information? Read.
The eighth was built in Muhammad's lifetime.
The what?
The eighth was built in Muhammad's lifetime.
So the eighth stone was built in Muhammad's lifetime. We keep going.
In 605 AD.
We got the dates. We giving you the history. We giving you the archaeological facts, right? Read it again.
The eighth was built in Muhammad's lifetime.
It was built in his lifetime, the eighth stone. Go ahead.
In 605 AD.
In 605 AD. Once again, the title of this book is Satan's Angels Exposed. Keep going.
The tenth is the square structure now visible today in Mecca.
The one that we seeing today in Mecca is the 10th stone. Go to the next thing. Bring it out. Stop right here. We're going to give y'all the practice. We're going to give you the facts from the Bible and from other books. Now ask him in the downfall of this. He can't come against it because it's a factual word. Read.
Muhammad became good friends.
What's his name?
Muhammad became good friends with his cousin.
With his cousin, Muhammad became good friends with. Why?
Who was well acquainted with the scriptures of the Hebrews and Christians.
Well, hold up.
You already knew about it?
Hold up. Where did Muhammad learn from? Read it again from the top.
Muhammad became good friends with his cousin.
So he became good friends with his cousin, his kinfolk, as we are today, right?
Right.
Muhammad became good friends with his kinfolk, read.
Who was well equipped with the scriptures of the Hebrews.
He was well learned in the scriptures. What do we call ourselves? The Israelites. We call ourselves Hebrews. That's who we are today. That's why the Quran talks about the Israelites, which I'm going to show you in a second.
Right. And Christians.
So what we're doing right now is giving you the history of how all this stuff, what this really is. What's the name of the title of the book again? Bring it out.
Satan's angels exposed.
Satan's angels exposed. Don't think Satan ain't got no angels.
Grandma told
Yeah, go ahead.
As Muhammad approached 40.
As what?
As Muhammad approached 40.
Now when you read the Bible, most of the men, like Moses, a lot of those men at the age of 40, that's when they got the real knowledge of God. This is what Muhammad is doing. He didn't learn from the angel. We're going to show you that. He didn't learn from no archangel. Watch this. Go ahead.
He became more absorbed in
I want
religion.
you to get the title of the book so the brother can research it himself, because I believe we got to research our own stuff. So if I'm giving you some of your stuff, make sure you get the title of it. Because I still love you the same way, brother. But we're going to show you everything. You got it? Go ahead.
He was dismayed at the many gods of the earth.
Say that one more time.
He was dismayed at the many gods of the earth.
So this is prophet, so-called prophet Muhammad, is dismayed at the many gods of the Arabs. Meaning what? He wasn't studying the same stuff.
Right, he wasn't into idols and all.
So what did he really do? We about to show you. Read.
They're considered tribal warfare.
They're what?
Considered tribal warfare.
So what are we talking about right now, brothers and sisters? We're talking about Islam, a lot of stuff that a lot of our people deal with. We're not going to just talk it, we're going to show you with the facts. In the Bible and other stuff.
We want loose mortality and their political disunity.
Say it again.
Their loose mortality and their political disunity.
Go ahead.
These factors influenced him in starting a new religion.
Read that again.
These factors influenced him to start a new religion.
Of what?
That had only one God.
Who teaches one God? His cousin taught him that. Because he was well equipped in what? The Hebrew scriptures. We only got one most high God. That's where he learned that from. Let's get some more.
His cousin taught him, yeah.
Those near him at the time.
What we talking about, Muhammad? Go ahead.
Said they neither saw nor heard any angel.
What? Say that again.
They neither saw nor heard any angel.
Now what did Muhammad say? He was standing on the mountain and had an angel give him the Quran. Did he not say that?
Yes, he did.
Now the ones that's near him said what?
That he neither saw nor heard any angel.
Let's get some more. Keep going. No, wait, what I want. Go ahead, give me that. I want to show y'all some history on this. Go ahead, read that.
After bitter wars, Muhammad conquered Mecca in 630 AD.
What happened?
After bitter wars, Muhammad conquered Mecca in 630 AD.
Muhammad conquered Mecca in 630 AD. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going.
He cleared away all the idols except the black stone.
He
and
did
the
what?
Kaaba.
He cleared away all the idols except for the black stone. That's the same thing with Christianity. We were first called Christians in Antioch. They were making a mockery of us, right? That's so right. What we did in Christianity, they took on birthdays, Christmas, all those holidays. This is the same thing Muhammad did. He cleared away all the other idols except one, which is called the black stone, which is what? The moon stone. The worship of the moon. Go ahead.
Which is considered holy to this day.
It's what?
Which is considered holy to this day.
We're talking about present day, read.
From then on to this day, pilgrims must walk around the
So hold up. Now the brother just said that you don't have to do it. But according to what Muhammad said, if you follow him, you must do as he said. Is it not right?
Right.
So read that part clearly and loudly so everybody know you do have to take a Hajj if you so-called Islam.
From then on to this day, pilgrims must walk around the Kaaba.
What Muhammad say? Pilgrims must what? Do what?
Must walk around the Kaaba.
And do what?
7 times.
7 times.
And kiss.
And do what?
And kiss.
If I kiss it, that means I'm worshiping it, read.
Or salute.
Or what?
Or salute.
Since you don't think it's kissing, if you salute it, it means you're worshiping it.
The black stone.
The what?
The black stone.
Now let's see what Muhammad did to you, brothers and sisters. Stop. Go right here. In the first day. I'm going to show y'all every last brother and sister something. Then I'm going to show you another book.
If I believe that way, and I believe Christianity, but I believe that way.
I'm going to show you in the Quran. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something. Hold on, sister. Let me finish this. Go ahead.
In the first days, the Muslims adopted several of
In the what?
In the first days.
In the first days of the Islam or the Muslims, read.
The Muslims adopted several of the Jewish rites.
What, say that again?
Several of the Jewish rites.
This is why you find Israelites are chosen above all in the Quran. I'm going to show you something else in the Quran, but I got to show you this first to build up to it. Read.
They prayed facing Jerusalem.
They prayed facing. So the first Muslims prayed facing what?
Jerusalem.
Where did he learn that from? His cousin. What do we face when we pray, brothers?
Jerusalem.
We face Jerusalem. Where's it at, brothers? To
the east.
To the east. Watch this. Read.
Jewish fast days were observed.
Say it again.
Jewish fast days were observed.
Like we have Day of Atonement. When you see a Muslim with the red beard, what do they call that? You study it. What do they call it? Ramadan. That's where they get it from, sis. We're reading the history. Read.
But when regulations with the Jews became tense,
Why? Because we said we're not accepting that religion. This is what Muhammad did.
Muslims were told to face Mecca when they prayed.
See that again? That's when they started facing Mecca. Go ahead.
An annual pilgrimage to Mecca was also ordered. This was done because the Jews correctly so dispute his prophetic claims and questioned the accuracy of his so-called vision.
So guess what happened? When he did that, he put us as slaves. And let's just say.
But this what I'm saying.
Read
If
it.
I believe
Islam what?
made me
Why we don't
free,
know about
then
Islam black
But
slaves?
if I believe
We know about
that way,
Christianity
if I
black
don't-
slaves.
If I don't salute who you salute,
Islam black slaves.
I believe
Now, let me
that
go
way
to the
though.
Quran.
You ain't trying to hear that though. And I'm with you all the way.
Go ahead.
I believe that way.
Hold on, sis. I'm gonna get you. I got you.
All we got
I got you.
My son taking 5 minutes out with them doing everything.
Huh? Read what it is. Because the brother said it's not a Quran. Let me turn this around. Because I can ask him to read the Arabic. I know he can't. But that's not no problem. So, is this not a Quran?
Bet your money.
Is this really a Quran? I'm
That's
asking
the
you to
Quran,
read.
yes.
Bet your money. Okay, so I want you to read what I want you to confirm what I'm about to read right now. Because now I'm doing your book. I don't know Arabic. That's why we have
But
English.
don't be saying what I
I
don't know.
don't know. Why do you teach us in Arabic?
Don't say what I don't know.
Exactly.
You don't
I
know
gotta
what
speak in
I
my
know.
brothers and sisters language.
But you don't know
Read.
what I know.
Surah
Say it again.
Surah
So this
2.
is the Quran. Read.
122.
Say it again.
Surah 2, section 15, 122.
Go ahead.
Children of Israel.
Children of what?
Children of Israel.
Why is the Quran talking about children of Israel? Where did he learn from again? Bring it out. He learned from his cousin who was what? Well equipped in the Hebrew knowledge. Now I'm going to go in your book and show you the children of Israel, the chosen people. Read.
Hold to mind the special favor.
Say that again.
Hold to mind the special favor.
So he said children of Israel was called to mind a special favor. Just like I say, you my favorite son, you my special man, you my man. That's what that means, little brother. Read.
which I bestowed upon you, and that I preferred you.
I did what?
That I preferred
Is
you
this not the Quran? He said, children of Israel, I preferred you.
to all others for my message.
Wow, now let's get that in the Bible. Let's see where he got that from. Give me that in Deuteronomy. You know? Let's do it. We'll go with you with your book. Where your book at? Now we're going to bring the facts out like you say. Now it's a problem. Deuteronomy 7.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6.
Bring it out. To teach our people. We're going to show y'all a lot of history today. Go ahead.
For thou art in holy people.
Say this again.
For thou art in holy
So we
people.
call this our book. And God only talk about the children of Israel in our book. Read.
Unto the Lord thy God.
Until who?
Unto the Lord thy God.
Yes, sir.
The Lord thy God.
The Lord thy God.
have chosen thee.
I've chosen all you blacks that's out here right now. That includes the so-called Hispanics and Native Americans. But right now we're dealing with our so-called black people. Go ahead.
To be a special people.
To be what?
To be a special people.
Did you not just hear that, little brother? That you have been bestowed as a favor. You my favorite son. You my man. You my God. So the God chose you to be a special people. Read.
Unto himself.
Unto who?
Unto
He didn't
himself.
say nobody else. But he gonna tell you above who? Read.
Above all people.
Above what?
Above all people.
So if God's children are certain people, right? And he said you better than or above all people, those people that's under you is what? They ain't nothing according to the Bible.
Right.
Let's go back to the Quran. Let's go back. We got a lot of scriptures for the Quran. I'm waiting for you to give me one. No, go to the next one. I'm waiting. Show me a prophecy. We're going to show you a lot of scriptures in the Quran that talks about the children of Israel. In fact, the last break I'm going to give you in the Quran, it's going to tell you, don't believe the children of Israel because they're the people of the truth.
Look, y'all know have all this is Baltimore.
20,
This
verse
Baltimore.
27.
Psalm 20, verse 27, read.
And we gave Abraham.
And what?
And we gave Abraham,
Uh-huh.
Isaac, and Jacob.
That sounds like our forefathers that we talk about, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They wasn't following Islam. You'll find that nowhere. Matter of fact, the Quran tell you to read the Bible.
I ain't never read it.
He knows that. Read.
And ordained among his prodigy, prophethood, and revelation. And we granted him his reward.
Now let's see where he got that from in the Bible. Give me that in the name of. Let's see. He says that the Israelites are the only ones that's going to be prophets. Where he go? Where he go? We talking about his Quran. We showing him in the Quran where it's false. It ain't no hatred. We here to learn. And we going to give you all the facts.
Where it go?
I don't know. You got it in the name of?
Keep it going. Keep it going.
We're going to show y'all some stuff.
See, that's why.
Watch this.
That's why.
Amos chapter 2, verse 11.
Go ahead.
And I raised up of your sons.
And I did what?
And I raised up of your sons.
So he raised up for your sons, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He raised up all y'all sons. Say it again.
And I raised up your sons for prophets.
And for what?
For prophets.
When did Muhammad just say that? He learned that again from his cousin, who was well equipped in the Hebrew.
He taught him everything.
And of your young men for Nazarites.
Say that again. He talking to you, little brother.
Is it not even thus, O ye children of Israel?
Oh, ye what?
O ye children of Israel.
He's talking about the children of Israel. Let's go back in the Quran. We're going to do this back and forth. I'm still waiting, brother. I'm still waiting. We're going to give our people the facts.
Right.
Give me all the numbers.
Been 100 so far.
Give me
Been 100 so far. You ain't back now. You ain't showing no lie yet. No, he ain't showing no lie
Because we
yet.
reading the Quran.
Allah.
Who this?
Allah.
Allah, that's in the Quran. So this how we don't have Allah in our Bible. Read.
There is no God but He,
Uh-huh.
the living, the self-submitting, eternal.
This is what Quran saying. Go ahead.
It is He who sits down to thee step by step in truth, the book confirming what went before it.
Say that again.
It is He that step by step in the truth, the book confirming what went before it.
What went before it? Go ahead.
And He sent down the law of Moses.
He did what?
And He sent down the law of Moses.
Where did Allah? So Allah sitting down the law of Moses. If Allah's the most high God, why is he learning from Moses? Answer the question. Answer the question. I'm going to show you some pictures of Moses that our people drew in the catacombs. Why is he studying Moses if he the most high God? The most high God ain't studying us. We studying him.
Right. And it says in the gospel of Jesus.
And what?
In the gospel of Jesus.
So Allah studying Moses and the gospel of Jesus? That's because who wrote this? Muhammad, a man. Ain't no man write our Bible. Let me get the one. Give me the picture. Was it Moses? Let's get a picture. Get the title of the book. Let's get the title of the book. We're gonna show our people the history. Now this book right here particularly, you're not gonna find that in this library.
Right.
This book costs thousands of dollars. They're not gonna give it to you. And we're gonna show you the real history. And let's get a picture of this black man, so-called black man.
Okay.
Let's get the image of him.
This is Moses. This is your forefather King David.
Y'all seeing that? Are they not so-called black men like you?
Oh my God.
Y'all seeing the images?
Ain't nobody ever had a picture like this before.
We're gonna show you stuff.
Nobody, ain't no picture like this ever in the Bible.
We got it in the Bible.
Quran.
It ain't not like that in the Quran. Go ahead now. Go back to the Quran. I'm gonna show y'all Surah 9 and 29.
Bring it up. Oh my God. Man.
I tell people, study being quick to always try to find something negative. Why don't you be quick to listen and just look
First
for
time
something
ever, man.
positive?
First time we ever
If
seen
you,
a picture like this.
if you don't believe them, do your own homework. Don't say they lying or they ain't talking the truth. I know my Hebrew, I know my Muslim, but yet you can't quote shit. Right. That's right. Right. So bottom line is, the Bible say what? Be slow to speak and quick to listen.
So we're gonna show you in the Quran.
Okay.
Watch this now. I guarantee you. No, we got the Quran. We got plenty of Quran. Read.
Fight those who...
No. Read where we at.
Oh, the Quran.
Surah 9 and 29.
Surah 9 and 29.
Let's go.
Fight those who believe not in
So
Allah.
it says, fight those who believe not in Allah. Now think about it. We Israelites, do we fight people that don't believe in our Most High God?
No.
We don't teach that. It says, for some shall hear.
That says a
The
lot.
sheep will hear the voice.
That says a lot.
This in the Quran.
That's right.
Read.
Say it again.
Nor the last day.
Say that again.
Nor the last
The Lord the
day.
last day according to the Quran. Read.
Nor hold that forbidden which has been forbidden by Allah
Go ahead.
and His messenger.
And what?
And His
His
messenger.
so-called messenger is Prophet Muhammad. Right? Watch this.
Nor acknowledge the religion of truth.
Now, if it said, nor acknowledge the religion of truth, what religion of truth is it talking about? Because it's not talking about the Quran. Give me that in the Bible.
Even if
Give me
they
that in the Bible, the truth. Because it said Noah acknowledged the religion of truth. So now what we have to do as brothers is teach you what the religion of truth is.
Right.
We're going to show you.
Please.
This is what I'm telling you. Bring it out.
Please teach us.
Nobody can stand up against the prophet.
It said fight.
Because what? This is God's word.
In the Quran,
We are
it said
speaking
fight.
God's word.
Right.
You can't fight God.
It said fight.
Read.
Psalms 119, verse 142.
So let's get that religion of truth. Read it out.
Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness.
Now what?
Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness.
Okay.
In thy law.
In what?
In thy law.
What law does the Quran teach? I'm listening.
Fight.
What law does the Israelites teach? We keeping the Sabbath. Don't shave your beard. Don't bald your head. Don't eat pork.
Don't.
Have one wife. Don't buy and sell on the Sabbath. I'm waiting on one in the Quran. I'm waiting. Hey, bro. Read. Hold on.
And thy law is the truth.
And what?
And thy law is the truth.
And the law is the truth. Now go back to where we are. I'm going to answer your question right after this. And I'm going to tell you why I'm answering your question. Not because of what you said, but because you said I got a question you can't respect. I'm going to tell you what you respect. Go ahead.
Okay, it says,
You're reading the Quran right now. Go ahead.
nor acknowledge the religion of truth.
Go ahead.
Even if they are of the people of the book.
So it said the religion of truth are the people of the book. Once again, this is in the Quran. So it says, nor acknowledge the religion of truth, even if they are the people of the book. Who the people of the book? The 12 tribes. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
That's right.
That's what the Quran says.
Say that.
So if it said in a book, why you reading it? Go ahead, brother. You had a question. Go ahead, bro.
Alright, if I'm on a religion, right? If I'm on a religion, right? I don't want a religion to change. If I'm gonna be part of a religion, I want to, like, if you I just know how to deal with it. I just know how to deal with it.
I used to think the same way. They don't hate other races.
I don't even wanna dislike you because you different. Okay. Like, I feel like I'm supposed to accept different.
Right.
Like, and like, yeah, basically that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so can I repeat your question for everybody here? Yeah. So the brother brought up, if he's going to deal in religion, he doesn't want to deal with religion of hate, such as if you gay or a sodomite. If you want to be like that, that's you, right? That's what you said, correct?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so first off, but this is not a religion, this is our history book.
Right.
Now, you said something about the so-called homosexual or gay, right? That was one example. Differences, but that's one example you gave. So I'm gonna give you that example in the Bible, right? Watch this, because in the Bible, a homosexual is called a sodomite. Remember Sodom and Gomorrah? Okay, watch this. Read.
2nd Ezra chapter 7, verse 36.
Say that again.
2nd Ezra chapter 7, verse 36.
Now, when you read in Ezra, what is that at? That's in the Apocrypha. It means hidden books. Now, everybody, Christianity is scared to teach certain things. We're going to teach thus saith the Lord.
That's right.
And watch what the Lord say about the so-called homosexuals. Watch this. Read.
Then said I, Abraham.
Who?
Then said I, Abraham.
So Abraham was one of our forefathers. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So this is somebody we listen to. What he say?
He said he prayed first.
Pray what?
He prayed first for the Sodomites.
He prayed first for the homosexual. We don't hate the homosexual.
That's right.
The Bible don't teach you to hate the homosexual.
Right.
When the Bible teaches you, that's a wrong act.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
what it
you.
teaches. Now, give me that in Ezekiel. Now, I gotta
Don't
show
hate
you.
it. Ain't no
Because
hate.
if I'm telling you wrong in
wrong
something,
act.
some people would take that as, bro, you hate me.
Right.
It ain't hate, it's like, brother, I love you. I gotta show you
I just
that
don't-
you
Brother,
wrong.
can I
Because
say
if you don't,
something?
hold on, brother. If
don't
you don't
believe
know
in
you
what you
wrong,
do.
how you know? I
Exactly.
can't fault you if you don't know, right?
Exactly.
Let me get this scripture for you real
that's
quick.
wild.
Ezekiel chapter 3, 17.
Go ahead.
Son of man,
Son of man,
I have made thee a watchman.
I have made what?
I have made thee a
What's the
watchman.
watchman? The one that's watching over the people.
Right.
So he said, son of man, he's talking to the prophets. All these black brothers you see right now. Read.
Unto the house of Israel.
Unto what?
Unto the house of
So
Israel.
he said, I made you a watchman into the house of Israel. Why didn't he say the house of Christianity? Why didn't he say the house of Islam? He said it to the house of Israel. This is the same Bible Christian church, read. He said, I made you a watchman. A watchman looks over the people.
Right.
Y'all seen Batman.
Right.
What did he do? He be at the top
Yep.
of the building, watching
Watching
over the
over-
people.
watching
Watching
over
the
God.
criminals, right?
Watching God.
Watching God. Watch this. I'm going to show you something. Read.
Therefore hear the word at my mouth.
Say that again.
Therefore hear the word at my mouth.
God said only God's prophets that are watchmen are going to be teaching the word out of his mouth. Go ahead.
And give them warning.
And give them what?
And give them
So if I
warning.
see you in the midst of sin, for example, you smoking a cigarette, you might not know that's a sin. Me telling you that's a sin, you can take it one of two ways. Like, damn, Brother, I appreciate that. Oh, brother, you hate me. Why you trying to call my faults? What faults you got? That's how we are with our people.
Right.
And you just got the brothers here, and a lot of people come to us, well, y'all niggas perfect.
Right.
Brother, that's what we trying to do. We striving for perfection.
Right.
So we got to tell our brothers, bro, you shouldn't do that. Because guess what? Our foreparents didn't tell us to do
Everybody
that.
that was
Right.
you'll be a madman until you live without sin.
That's what we didn't say.
Yeah, he coming in.
We just said that. That's what I'm saying. You got to hear what I'm
So
saying.
that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's
Wait, go ahead. Maybe what?
Y'all got patience too. That's great. Y'all got patience too, man. To deal with it.
so stay on the team. Everybody that was sin, so maybe that's they sin they live with.
Okay.
Bad rather than y'all say y'all don't hate, y'all know this thing, but rather than beating them up.
What you mean by beating them up? Let me say that. Is it by us? Is it by us raising our voice and coming hard?
No, I ain't saying.
Okay, what you mean by beating them up?
I'm saying.
I gotta understand where you going so I can explain what.
I like to be informed when I say something. I don't like to.
You on the phone, man? The people listen.
Basically what I'm saying.
Now people don't even know Baltimore is the #1 slave state that they started.
Go ahead, brother.
I feel as though.
Okay.
Y'all,
Yeah, we Israelites, yes sir.
alright, so y'all tell me who's the first religion? I'm not sure.
We never had a religion. That's what I'm trying to show you.
Major.
The first
belief
religion?
in God.
The
Belief
first-
in the high power. Who's the first one?
Us, that's our people. We can show you in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. We've been here from the beginning.
So when you say Christian, how does that listen?
Christianity.
Yeah, Christian, not Christianity. Christians are people believe in Christianity.
Okay.
So
That's why we here to help.
and that's what I'm saying, though, bro. Hold on. I'm trying to explain what I'm saying.
Go ahead. Oh, yeah, you take your time, brother. We out here. We out here. Take your time. We here to work with our brothers.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So they was misinformed. So they think cigarettes is okay.
Okay.
Homosexual is okay, but I'm saying it's a better way y'all can come off teaching y'all, bringing y'all messages.
Okay.
Like a lot of people feel y'all aggressive.
Okay.
And feel like y'all dislike and
Okay.
hate.
Gotcha.
But y'all telling me something different. Me from the outside looking at it, like, no, y'all hate white people. Okay. And I'm saying, I don't know if you ain't like this.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I got you. So let me say this then.
Tell me about the white man.
Let me say this.
Don't speak.
When we speak loud or hard, we speak loud so other people can hear us. Like when you, I think you just came out of the train, I don't know. You wouldn't have heard us unless we was loud enough for you to hear us.
Right.
Now the Bible, give me that real quick. The Bible commands us to speak loud and speak hard. Now before you came up, everybody will tell you I was speaking loud and hard, but they didn't feel hate.
No.
They felt truth. And we didn't say one word about the so-called white man.
Nope.
We was talking about
I
Quran.
would say like
So that's what I'm saying first. So you came a little late, so I was trying to catch you up on it. But let me show you why we speak loud real quick. Go ahead.
Isaiah 58, verse 1.
Because we don't care nothing about the so-called white man. We out here for our people. Go ahead.
Cry aloud.
Say it again.
Cry aloud.
Speak loud, because the sister over there across the street is listening. We usually have a mic, but we got to speak loud.
Spare not.
Spare not, meaning what? I can't spare nobody's feelings. We got to say, thus saith the Lord. It hurts, but it is. Truth hurts. Read.
Lift up thy voice.
Say that again.
Lift up thy
You gotta
voice.
lift your voice up so people can hear you. Not because of y'all here, I'm not yelling at y'all, but I'm saying it loud enough for the sisters that coming around the corner. What is that going on around there?
Right.
Read.
Like a trumpet.
Like what?
Like a trumpet.
Every last one of us has seen a marching band or something. And we seen the trumpet, it's loud. Read.
It show my people.
And show what?
It show my
This is
people.
why God say show his people. He didn't say show the white man. He said show the 12 tribes. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The people we dealing with today are so-called blacks. So he said show my people.
Their transgressions.
Their what?
Their
So your
transgressions.
question should be, well, what is a transgression? Give me that. Because you gotta know, I got you, brother. Don't worry. You got what you might know, but everybody might not know, right?
Right.
So we gotta know what a transgression is. Read.
1 John chapter 3, verse 4.
Yes, sir.
Whosoever committeth sin.
What again?
Whosoever committeth sin.
Yes, sir.
Transgressive also the law.
So what are we supposed to do? We supposed to teach our people or show our people their sin. This was what the Bible said. Go back to where we was at. Was that it on that, son?
For sin is the transgression of the law.
Sin is the transgression of the law. So what's your question, brother? Did I answer your question first?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. What's your question?
All right, kid, my question is this, right? Now, at one time, when I first started hearing y'all, I was the same way as far as like, man, they sound like they hate blacks. I ain't going to listen to them brothers. And then guess what? I started one day, as y'all speaking loud, a spirit came upon me and just stopped me, right? And I just stopped and turned around and said, you know what? Listen, be slow to speak and quick to listen, right? Listen. So my point is this. I believe now that guess what? Y'all are not out here as a preacher preaching a certain religion, preaching. Y'all are teachers, I believe. I believe I'm looking at all y'all as prophets who just giving us information about the black race, about stuff we don't know about. You understand what I'm saying? You got knowledge of each Bible. No, I ain't saying none of that. Listen, so what I'm believing, what making me stand here right now is listening to the things you are saying out of different books, and I believe you're not preaching. Y'all are prophets teaching.
Okay.
There's a difference in teaching and preaching.
I say messengers.
So messengers. I believe y'all are messengers. Because I'm gonna tell y'all this. A lot of people in Baltimore, we don't even have knowledge that Baltimore was 90% where the slaves came to first. We are 90% of us a slave state that what's the law that okay, but anyway, they was teaching us wrong knowledge, teaching us about Christianity and just whatever, you know how they did. The white man bring whatever they want us to believe in out here.
Exactly.
So the point I'm trying to make is this. If we was to read and do our own homework like they doing and come to our own knowledge, guess what? I believe y'all gonna find out the same way, because once I found out the truth about Baltimore and how Baltimore was a slave state, how they brought slaves from Fells Point to the harbor, teach us that. So my point is this. I believe that I know for a fact that us black people are kings and queens, and we are of the different tribes. And I believe that 90% of stuff y'all saying, to me, listening now, is true. Why? Because you ain't talking out your own mouth.
Okay.
You talking about
all praise.
Word.
Now, I'm glad the brother did that, right? So I'll give you an example, because what the brother said is, when I think of Israelites, I think of people that hate. We just let the brother speak, did we not?
Yeah.
So it's not that we got to speak over you. We here to teach our people. Let me get something for you. Read that.
Luke chapter 1 verse 70.
Go ahead.
As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophet.
Say that again.
As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophet.
Only the Most High God speaks by the mouth of his prophets. Your grandma didn't teach, or God ain't talk to your grandma about nothing. Read it again.
As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophet, which have been since the world began.
We always been here. Y'all always had the prophets here. We always been here. All right, now we're going to show you something. Give me where was I? No, go back to give me Revelation. Because you brought up the white man. I'm gonna show you something. Because what we do, watch this. We can read it in the book, but we're gonna show you. They have images of this stuff. This is what we're gonna start doing. We're gonna start showing y'all the images. Because we already showed y'all one, and everybody was like, "Wow, that's King James, King David, so-called black man, right?" Read.
Any man have an ear.
If any man what?
If any man have an ear,
Yes, sir.
let him hear.
Now, what does that mean? Because every last one of us have ears. What does that say? If a man has understanding,
Right.
if you got understanding, let him hear the understanding. But just in case you don't understand or hear the understanding of the words of God, sometimes people need images. That's why the original Bibles had images in it. Read.
He that leadeth into captivity.
Say that again.
He that leadeth into captivity.
Who led us into captivity? Who led us into captivity? And who else?
And the white man and the
Who else?
Europeans.
Arabs, Africans, Chinese. Everybody that's not on the side led us into captivity.
Yeah.
See, we get caught up
Yeah.
and twisted with the system so-called white man did it.
Yeah.
Why? It's something else.
It's triangular trade.
The so-called white man to teach you that so you can say, I'm African, brother.
Yeah.
Not knowing that you saying you African American is against God's law. Read. I got you.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the
Who
sword.
killed us? When we came over here these slave ships, when we was walking over here to the slave ships, what happened? Was they not killing us or shedding blood?
Yes.
They did not shed blood to get this land?
Yes.
He that killed with the sword, what?
Must be killed with the sword.
Uh-huh.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Now I want to show you this image. Get the image in here. I'm going to show y'all something. Read the front so they know where this coming from. What church?
Hey, bro, Matthew, bro. What's profit?
Say it again.
What's the profit?
I'll show you in the Bible. I'll show you in the Bible. Read that.
No, the
I'll show you in the Bible.
The Church of the Bonnet.
So this is the Church of the Bonnet, right? Hold on, sister, I got you. We're gonna answer all questions. That's what we're here for. But once again, our people got to deal with order. Right. If you at school, right, or you doing anything, you learn it, you raise your hand. You don't just, with the teacher teaching, hey, what's this, what's that? You can't do that. We got to learn how to deal with each other, respect each other. Right. I'm giving everybody respect and let them talk when they wanted to say something. So as of right now, I speak, you listen. When you speak, I listen. Do we not do that? Right. Yeah. So if I'm showing you that respect as a man, why wouldn't you show me the same respect? No, sis, I'm just trying, it's not to you. Once again, this is for everybody to hear. Okay, I'm not just, you came up late. Now, give me the images. Give me some images.
There's just so much knowledge, yo. We don't know.
Give me this one real quick.
It's making me mad, yo.
But you can't blame that on God.
So look, this is on the church, right? This is the Most High God as described in the Bible. This is an image on the church. As a so-called black man. You seeing it with your own eyes. This ain't no white man. Let me get something else. This is a real old book. He said, what are prophets, right? And I said, I'm going to show you and I'm going to tell you. Let's see what prophets are. These are the prophets. It shows you right here. Whoa. These so-called black, brother, you're not listening. We're giving it to you. These are the so-called prophets. These are so-called black men.
What is that language up top?
This is painted in on the church in Russia.
What is that language up top?
I'm going to show you something else. Hold on.
He said that's painted in the church of Russia.
Now, we just read, those that go into captivity, or those that put us in captivity, shall go into captivity. This is on the church in Russia. We said, we all agree the so-called white man did it. Look at this, brother. Come up close. They don't mind. Is that no so-called white folk in chains like we were?
Yes, they are.
Just in case you don't believe it.
In bondage.
Because we might be like, well, that ain't the so-called white man. What is that?
White.
In chains, in bondage.
European.
This is painted in the church. It's no secret who we are. It's a secret to us.
European.
So you seeing it right here.
Right.
You seeing the images. You see that. These are so-called black men. That's a black angel.
There you go.
You understand?
What they are.
This is stuff they haven't showed us.
Right.
Never seen it before till today. Never seen it before
The
till
book of
today.
Daniel, chapter 7, verse 9.
Go ahead.
I beheld till the thrones were cast down,
The one I got.
and the Ancient of Days.
Say that again.
And the Ancient of Days did sit.
So I behold what?
I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days
I did my study
did
in
sit,
Baltimore, y'all. Listen.
whose garment was white as snow.
Well, hold up. Read that again.
I beheld till the thrones were cast
So I want y'all
down.
to see this image and look at this.
I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit.
It's it.
Whose garment?
It was what?
Whose
Well,
garment?
what is a garment? We didn't do these pictures.
Right.
We didn't draw this.
No.
This is painted on in the church in Russia.
Wow.
Whose garment
Was white as
was
snow,
white as snow,
and the hair of his head
and this is hair.
What?
like the pure wool.
Y'all see that?
Yeah.
White woolly hair.
Whoa, what?
Yep.
These are the images.
Pure as
This is the
wool?
stuff they haven't showed us.
Yep.
Y'all understand that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's your question? Where you go?
I ain't got one.
Yep.
I ain't got one.
I
But
want to
guess
show you.
what?
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.